every single thing that goes wrong makes me want to burst into tears. I love being a woman.
Tell us, we know you guys were dating, just like admit it. Just want to let you know.
Hello friends, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I feel like this black shirt is making my hair look really brown, like a nice color of brown. I quite enjoy. It has been such a weird, messy week. I took a week off vlogging when we got home just to like get settled, get over jet lag. I feel like if I did vlog, it would have just been me complaining about how tired I was every single day because my sleep schedule last week was just whack. And then this week has just been a cycle of me saying, oh, I'll start the vlog tonight. Oh, I'll start it tomorrow morning. Oh, I'll start it tonight. And just not starting my vlog. It's one of those things like, oh, I'll start it on Monday, and it's like there's never the perfect time to start, but I always put so much pressure on myself to start my vlogs well, because if they don't start well, are people going to continue watching? But equally, it's not that deep. Does it really matter? So it's currently Wednesday. I also got my period yesterday, and I'm going to blame 90% of my feelings and emotions on my period because I have been so irritable today. It's actually unbelievable. I have cried 3 separate times. I cried so much yesterday as well over nothing. Everything is frustrating and everything is annoying me. I feel like I'm on the verge of tears 24/7. I'm sick of it. And today's just been one of those days where every single thing that goes wrong makes me want to burst into tears. I love being a woman. I do, however, have a pretty big life update that I want to share with you. And now it doesn't really feel like the right time, but equally, when is the right time? Do you know what I mean? I'm currently looking for a new rental property on the Gold Coast, which is super exciting and has been something that I decided months and months and months ago to do. I feel like I have to disclaim things on the internet because there's always going to be someone who like disagrees with what you're doing or like just wants to argue with you, but also I feel like I don't have to disclaim anything because it's like my life, my choices, they don't actually like affect anyone else. I just want to disclaim that I know that I move more than the average person. I don't plan for these things to happen, but I think just being in my early 20s, trying to figure out who I am, what I'm doing, where I want to be, has been a really, really big process. And some people figure it out so quickly and some figure it out by trial and error, and that has just been me. I've lived with friends, I lived with my brother, I lived alone, I moved back in with my brother, and now I've decided to live alone again, but on the Gold Coast. So it's going to be a whole new learning curve. I've wanted to live on the beach pretty much my entire life. As soon as I got my license when I was 18, I was at the Gold Coast as much as physically possible, and I've always said, oh, I would love to live on the Gold Coast, but like it probably won't happen. And I kind of had a moment this year where I was like, why don't I let myself think that that is a possibility? If I want to make it happen, I'm the only one who can make it happen for myself. I have so many friends on the Gold Coast. There are so many work connections and opportunities on the Gold Coast compared to Brisbane. Winnie and I both really, really love the beach, and it's only like an hour and a half away from my family and my friends in Brisbane. So it's not that big of a move, but it feels really big to me because it's bigger than every other move I've done. So Alex has some new housemates moving into the house that we're in currently, and they're kind of ready to move in as soon as I'm ready to move out. So as soon as I got back last week, it's kind of just been go time trying to find a new rental, which is never a fun time. No one likes going to house inspections and filling out rental applications 24/7, but obviously you've just got to do what you got to do. I had 2 inspections booked in today. One of them got cancelled this morning, which is so frustrating, and the second one I went to and I really didn't like the property at all. It was so incredibly small, and like I don't need a big space. I really want a nice small cozy space. When I lived alone previously, I lived in a 3-bedroom townhouse and I found it kind of like too big. It was kind of spooky being in there by myself, so I want a smaller space, but this space was so incredibly small. Like I don't even think my bed would fit in the biggest bedroom. I was very, very confused, and the listing said it had a little patio and it didn't, so there would be absolutely no room for Winston, and it just wasn't really the move. It was 2 streets away from the beach, like could you imagine? But I would rather enjoy my house than be closer to the beach. But that's pretty much been my week so far. I dropped Winnie off at my brother's house this morning so that he could just have a play date while I was in the car for the majority of the day. So I've just arrived. I'm gonna go pick him up, chill out here for a bit, and then go home and have a nice chill night on the couch. I just am so tired from driving. I also had to take my brother into work this morning because his car's in getting serviced, and we left the house at 5 a.m. and that's the earliest I've woken up in a while, so I feel like it's slowly catching up to me. And also the amount of road rage on the road today was literally insane. I never really come into contact with like bad drivers or a lot of road rage, but wow, it was hectic. Anyway, I'm gonna be reunited with Winston. I feel good now that I've started my vlog and kind of just like gotten that little chat off my chest. If you think me moving to the Gold Coast is stupid, if you think I move too much, if you have any negative opinions, just can't say I didn't live life.
I spend most of my time viewing what I want from the outside.
It's toilet time. Winston's just having his last wee of the night before we head to bed. I've had the biggest, longest day today. He's put himself to bed. Say goodnight, everyone. Wow, some side-eye. Good night, my love. Wow. I just thought I'd show you. This is what I'm wearing right now. A fashion icon, you could say. This is from the Princess Polly Curve range, and I got it in a huge size, a 3X. As someone who sleeps naked and doesn't want to wear pajamas around the house after they shower, this is really convenient and like the comfiest thing ever. Anyway, it's 11 p.m. I spent all day at the Gold Coast today going to house inspections again. Today was way more successful than yesterday was, which has given me a little bit of hope. I toured 3 places today. One of them was out of my budget, but I just went to just because I wanted to see it, and the other 2 I have actually applied for, which is super exciting. Don't know if I'll get them. Like, I honestly have no idea. It's just so hard to tell. If I do, it'll literally be a miracle. Also, one of the house inspections I went to today, I feel like this is only going to be exciting to like a very very small niche group of people, but one of the house inspections I walked into today, the actor who played Abigail in Dance Academy was there, like literally touring the house to rent it, and I was like, Abigail, what are you doing here? I always say like, oh, I wouldn't fangirl over everyone, but I was kind of shook. I was just like, what if she gets approved for that house? Like, good for you, because I'm jealous, because I want it. Anyway, I went out for a brekkie with Kate this morning, so I had a really early morning, and then straight from the Gold Coast, I went to soccer and played six-a-side. So Winston and I have both had a very big day. I just sat on the couch watching some Grey's Anatomy while I did my house application, so they're all sent away, which is nice. My body's so sore. I think just from playing so many soccer games recently. Played one last Thursday, and then on Monday, and then today as well, which is Thursday. So I just feel like my body is not catching up by the time I'm playing soccer again. But soccer was actually really fun tonight. I really enjoyed myself. Me and my nightie gonna go to bed. I love you. See you in the morning. Sorry, I have to turn Taylor Swift off. I've been vibing my just Taylor Swift playlist a lot lately. It's really just banger after banger. Now that I'm sitting down in this flannel, I'm kind of hot. Today really feels like summer, which I kind of love. It was so sunny this morning on our walk, and then halfway through it turned really cloudy, and it's just been cloudy all day since, which has been so hot and muggy. I don't completely hate it. I've just finished packing my suitcase because I'm about to leave for the airport. I'm flying to Melbourne for 2 nights because one of my best friends, Gemma, had her birthday the other week, and we're celebrating tomorrow night, and I am so excited. Long distance friendships are honestly one of the lamest things about adulthood. Not being able to be there for some of your closest friends, life achievements, and just life in general is so hard, and it's so important to keep up really good communication, which is also really hard at sometimes. But I love Gemma so much. She's honestly like the big sister I never had, and I know that sounds like so cliche and so cheesy. She just turned 29 and I'm 24, so she really is a big sister, and it's just one of those friendships where every time I go to her for help or advice or just to rant, 99% of the time she can reply with, I've been there, I've done that, this is what helped me. It is just so nice having someone who has just gone through life just a bit ahead of you to be able to like give you a helping hand through your 20s, because your 20s are so weird. I feel like as a kid I always just thought that people in their 20s were adults and just all of a sudden knew what they were doing, but I can confirm no one knows what they're doing, and Gemma has just been the best big sister ever, and I'm so excited to go and celebrate with her this weekend. It's also crazy that I'm about to get on a plane again when I only got back like a week and a bit ago, but I'm actually really excited. I thought that I wouldn't want to sit on a plane again after sitting on a plane for like 25 hours coming home from Europe, but I'm actually really excited. I do feel like flying alone is very main character energy, and I feel like main character moments really like charge you up inside. Is that stupid? Winston is so tired. Yesterday Len gave us a pig hoof for Winston to take home, and he has been obsessed with it ever since. I've been walking all around the house packing today and getting things organized, and he's just following me from room to room with it in his mouth. He is obsessed with it, and apparently it's only $3 from Pet Barn, so I'm definitely going to buy more of them because he loves it, but I think he's all tuckered out from all that chewing. Winston's just going to stay here while I go, and Alex is going to look after him, which is great because he loves Uncle Alex. But it is 3:25 and I need to leave at 4, so I think I'm just going to try and smash out a quick 30 minutes of editing. I've been really on top of my emails recently, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so bad at my emails. If someone texts me, I will reply in like 5 minutes. If you send me an email email, I will literally take 2 weeks to reply. I just don't know what it is. So if Izzy, my manager, is watching this, I'm so sorry. I did receive an email today saying that one of my applications for a house I applied for last night has been rejected, which is really sad, but it's obviously bound to happen. I've still got my fingers crossed and my heart's set on the second house. The second one is the one that I like really wanted all along, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. If not, more inspections and more applications will have to happen. But I'm gonna do some editing and then head to the airport, fly to Melbourne. I'm excited.
Being on my own, I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold, 'cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away, just to figure out who you are, and
Wow, phenomenal lighting.
Hi! We've had the biggest morning running around like crazy women, running so many errands. We got a dress for Gemma.
Finally.
We got snacks. We got breakfast.
Wait, do you know why you're here? Did you already like vlog that?
Yeah.
Aw, yay.
Oh, yeah, I
Aw,
hyped you up. We're preparing, well, Gemma, is preparing all the snacks and drinks and everything, and I've been making sunflowers.
I got this little dwarf sunflower garden kit for my birthday. I know, it's dwarf sunflowers.
Random.
For my birthday. And we were like putting all my presents away. And then we were like, we should just make this. And it came with these little, like, tiny little pellets. And we were like, what are you supposed to do with this? And it said to put them in water.
They were like this
Like
high.
literally tiny.
Look! Oh, you can't even see them.
Oh, can you see how big they are?
Yeah, they just like doubled in height.
No, like freaking triple. That's massive.
I'm shocked. I feel like I'm a little
Kinda
kid
looks
doing
like
a science
cake.
experiment. Delicious. This is the little tray thing that we're going to transfer this to soon.
Welcome to science. You kind of like you're in a lab coat.
I was just thinking that. I was like, damn it, this is cute until it looks like I'm doing a science experiment. After 10 minutes, loosen the soil with a spoon and transfer the soil into the pot. Ugh. That was weird.
That's like mud cake.
Ew.
You're ew.
Oh, heaps. Do we plant them all?
Yeah, I reckon. Because like some of them might not take.
So true. Wow, is that like a gardening term? Take?
I don't really do much gardening. I live in an apartment. This is the extent of my gardening.
Oh, your plant's fake? Oh, that's real.
That one's real. The rest are fake.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I've got 2 real ones outside. I've got an aloe vera one because I burn myself a lot.
And your boyfriend's a ginger.
What's that got to do with aloe vera?
I think it's sunburn.
Yes, very true. Did you? Oh, you didn't hear him on the phone. He was like, yeah, we went golfing yesterday and I wore lots of sunscreen and I didn't get sunburned at all.
Does he sound like a kid talking to his mum? I didn't get sunburned today.
Because I always have a go at him when he gets sunburned because
Yeah.
like he's got so many freckles, like it's dangerous.
Get your skin checked.
Did you go?
I actually did it. I went and got my skin checked and my breast checked yesterday, like the adult that I am.
Do that. It's very important.
It was actually really easy.
Why does it look like you're baking a cake?
No, because it just looks like dough.
Okay, I use this bowl to bake cakes in. Can I not use it now?
No, you just wash it.
So at 10mm seed, cover with soil. Oh, so we just put
How
the
do
whole
you
lot in. Sow the seeds
transfer
and then
them?
firmly press down. Let's just drop them all in and then we'll. Welcome to gardening with Georgia and Gemma.
Just in silence.
We're like so focused. So now cover it and like flatten it.
Like a cake. Oh, yeah, I'm a gardener.
We did
So
it.
in the sun. We did it. We did it.
We did it.
Aww.
Aww.
Flowers from 8 weeks.
So like by Christmas we could have some dwarf sunflowers.
Dwarfs.
Okay, this was really fun, but now I need to find my nail.
Can you come show the vlog your outfit? Oh, I feel so short.
So chaotic.
Hiya. Where's your dress from?
David Jones.
Lulu and Rose.
Wow. Mine's from Emily's wardrobe.
Pepper mayo?
Pepper mayo. I feel like I'm wearing a 90, like I'm so comfortable. I love it.
Wait, you have green eyes, yeah?
I don't know, you tell me.
Kind of.
Hazel.
Oh. Well, I'm wearing a blue dress, like, and I've got blue eyes, and I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, matching.
I'll be the man. Sorry.
Now that we're done with that.
You want to see my renegade? If you don't know that Obama clip, you're missing out.
Yeah. Also, the last time Gemma and I vlogged together, all of the comments were saying that we were dating.
Yeah, everyone was like, tell us, we know you guys were dating, just like admit it.
Just want to let you know, Gemma's boyfriend's out of town.
This is the apartment I live in with my boyfriend.
Boring.
I'm so sorry to disappoint. We're not in a relationship, we're just very lovey.
just arrived back in Brisbane. It's a gloomy, humid Sunday afternoon. I had a quick nap on my plane. It's always very bittersweet visiting Gemma because obviously it's so good to see her and spend time with her, but it's always very short-lived, and obviously I always have to come home, and it's just kind of sad. But long distance friendships are so weird and annoying and confusing, but the rare few times where you just happen to be in the same city spending time with each other, it just makes those times so incredibly special. And I just had the best time celebrating her all weekend. But it is 3:30. I gained back an hour with daylight savings, which is phenomenal. I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna stop and buy a phone case on the way home, and then we're gonna go home and unbox my new iPhone, which is really exciting. I feel like it's a little present to myself. I've left it all week. It got delivered on Monday, and I've been telling myself I couldn't open it until I had a bunch of stuff done, and then I finished them and I was like, oh, I may as well just wait until I get home from Melbourne. So it's a little reward on this lovely Sunday night. But I need a phone case because I refuse to use my iPhone without a case on it. So that's the Sunday afternoon agenda. I'm sad to be back in Brisbane. Lol. Wow, I look kind of crazy. Time to open my phone. Cutie. Ta-da! Stunning. I actually really like the color because this didn't come in silver, and I was a little like annoyed about it, to be honest. And I think this color is called Starlight, but I actually think I like it more than silver. They look the exact same on camera. That was stunning. I'm going from an iPhone 11 Pro Max to an iPhone 14 Plus. Hello. English. Australia. Interesting. It's transferring all my information. Isn't that just crazy? I also just got a clear case from JB Hi-Fi. I'll chuck a Polaroid in it and make it cute. Where are you going? Oh, you want to sit right there? Anyway, I feel like this is the boring part of setting up the iPhone, so I'm gonna go. I'm very excited.